Hey Scorpio, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your reading for right now, so like end of September all the way through October. So if anyone is interested, you can book a private reading with me. The information is below, or you can email me at Tara@Tara's Tarot if you have any questions or want to talk about it. All right, so let's see what messages are coming through for you between now, which is, you know, September 21st, really whenever you watch this, it's meant for you, but through October, okay? So we have got the moon energy right off the bat. That's the center of the reading, crossed by the magician. So I'm just going to kind of show you these as I go through, and then I will start. Okay, hanging overhead, we've got the Two of Cups. The bottom of the foundation of the reading, we've got the King of Swords. Moving on into the recent past, we've got the Five of Pentacles, so that's good. Coming into the near future, we've got the Knight of Wands. All right, let me just move these over here. Okay, representing you, we've got the Eight of Wands. Environment, we've got the Queen of Cups. Hopes and fears, we've got the Five of Cups. And I'm going to save the outcome. I'm going to pull 4 cards for that. Awesome. Okay. And bottom of the deck, we have got the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so let me just take a minute here. I'm just going to kind of soak this up real quick. Okay, so of course this is a general reading, so I'm going to try to talk about as many common themes as possible and also different scenarios as they apply. But okay, so we're starting off with the moon energy. The moon is all about kind of this intensity, feeling like you don't understand quite what's going on, or you're not really seeing the true picture, or you might feel a little lost or a little overwhelmed, you know, not really knowing what's coming or where you are exactly, or you know, it's the analogy is it's moonlight, it's dark, you know, we don't have the clarity, but we're here for a reason. This is a major card. So this is about when, you know, things kind of come to the surface and reach their climax, you know, with the waning full moon, right? And a lot of stuff that we've kind of carried with us, or it might be in our subconscious, kind of comes to the surface for a reason, for a purpose, and gets kind of released. Because, you know, full moon's all about release. So you might be feeling confused, you might be feeling a little lost, you might be feeling overwhelmed, or like you can't really trust your gut instinct about the situation, or like you don't really have a firm grasp on exactly what's going on, and that is normal. It's kind of meant to keep you in the dark a little bit, again, to bring up those subconscious energies or hidden fears or whatever's meant to kind of get churned up within you so that you can look at it, release it, and kind of move forward. Now, I don't know if, you know, this is probably for a lot of you about love, because we do have the Two of Cups over the moon energy. So this is like what's taking up your thoughts, where your conscious mind is, what kind of is obvious on the surface level of the situation. So we've got the Two of Cups here. So you might be confused or emotional about a romantic connection, about something having to do with, now this can also be friendship, this can be, it's any kind of close-knit, heart-centered relationship. Often it's romantic, and it's about a reciprocated energy, reciprocated feelings, but it could also be about anything that you feel an affinity towards, anything that you feel a connection towards on a deeper level, on a more soul level. But, I mean, it's kind of striking me like there might be some kind of vulnerability in love, or emotions about love, or feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening with this connection, or I'm feeling so many emotions about this connection, or I'm lost in terms of what to do about my relationship. I'm kind of confused. I don't really understand exactly what messages I'm supposed to be getting, and I don't really see a clear path ahead. This doesn't mean bad or good. This has many, many facets and many, many purposes depending on our unique situations. But it's striking me as a little bit, yeah, being vulnerable or feeling a little bit lost, with the focus being a relationship, a connection, feelings of love and romance and all that kind of stuff. Now, the good thing is the Five of Pentacles is in the recent past. So any kind of rejection you felt, or being left out in the cold, or things aren't going the way you want, or you don't have what you want in a relationship, or you don't have enough of this or enough of that, or even if this doesn't apply to a relationship for you, but whatever it was that you felt was out of your reach, out of your grasp, or not going well, that you didn't have enough, that God wasn't hearing your prayers or anything like that, this is moving away. This is passing away. So this will be receding from your experience, which is a good thing. The whole message here in this card is, you know, things aren't really as bad as we're making them out to be, because we can always... it's more about our perspective, how we're looking at the situation. And if there is a situation that is truly not giving us what we want to receive, we can change our focus, look at our expectations, or look for other avenues that can bring us this. The point is, we don't have to be stuck in this kind of lack mentality, or not that it's even a mentality, it's, you know, experiencing a lack in the physical. But this is passing away. You know, the angels coming in, removing the blindfold. What this woman is hoping and praying for, that she feels that she can't have, is right within her grasp. She just has to open that gate and walk through to this beautiful beachy area. So that's making me feel like things are improving. But you're probably still feeling like, what's going on? I'm lost. I don't understand. This is really overwhelming. Again, with the moon energy, it blows things out of proportion. So whatever you are feeling or fearing or feeling vulnerable about probably is 10 times worse in your own experience and mind than actually will happen or actually is going on. It just stirs things up and makes us feel a little bit crazy, but it does have a purpose. Okay, so now we have the Magician crossing us in the, now I'm a Scorpio rising, so we have the Magician crossing us in the present over this moon energy. So there's a couple different ways we could look at this. On one hand, this could be that we're feeling disempowered right now. We're feeling like, oh, I don't have the answers. I'm not really in my element. I'm not really in my power. I'm not really able to manifest because and be in the flow of what I want, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to handle all these energies, or something's being hidden from me that I'm really not. So this could be kind of like at odds with us, this Magician energy. Like, we don't feel fully that powerful strength, empowerment, ability to make things happen. I'm kind of going with that because with the Five of Pentacles changing to the moon and the Magician crossing, I'm feeling like that's kind of what that is. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to let that come through if it ends up coming through. But with that said, there is something exciting coming to us. There's some energy breaking free, breaking forward. So there's going to be a lot of excitement coming and like movement forward out of this moon energy. There's going to be developments, exciting news, communications, a rapid unfolding of events. So we have got the Knight of Wands in the near future. Okay, so this is making me feel like, you know, you're riding out of this moon energy. It's like, yeehaw, I'm out of there. It's sunny, it's bright, you're revved up again, you have that passion, you know where you're going, you have direction. That is completely opposite of the moon, where it's dark, I can't see. Is that a road? Is that, you know, a cliff? Am I gonna walk off the cliff? Is that the road to freedom? Like, the moon, you don't know. But this Knight of Wands energy is all about moving forward towards a goal, having a passion, knowing what direction you're moving in, and being fired up and wanting to go, being passionate about something and not wanting to waste any time, wanting to get there. Now, this could also be another influence coming in, like another person or some kind of external influence. So this could be someone, you know, getting you, showing you the way, motivating you, getting you revved up, inspiring you. This could be a chain of events or something coming in, or you see something that inspires you and gives you that kind of boost and that kind of direction forward. So whatever it is, there's this energy coming in to help you move forward, get excited, find that power again. You know, the Wands is all about will, desire, passion, direction, intention, you know. Okay, so then in addition to that, what's representing you in this energy this month, kind of the role you're playing or what you're attracting or how you're kind of fitting into all of this, we've got the Ace of Wands, or the Eight of Wands. So again, there's this exciting development of energy. Things are on their way to their goal. Things are manifesting, things are coming into your experience. So there's energy on its way. This is a positive energy too. There's excitement, rapid progress, quick communications. So with both of these energies, and this position, which represents you, also implies near future as well, because it's kind of how we're influencing things and what will be in our experience. So this is great. So expect some kind of a shift forward, some kind of inspirational movement, change, the energy revving back up and shooting towards its goal. Now with the Eight of Wands, we don't know really where this energy is landing, but it's like feeling and knowing something's on its way. I can feel things cooking. I can feel things brewing. I know, or having a direct intention yourself, like, okay, so here we go. So for the Magician energy, for some of you, if you aren't feeling disempowered, or maybe you are feeling disempowered a little bit with the moon, but this Magician energy is still here for you to utilize, because it's almost like, you know, setting your intention. This is what I want. This is where I want to go. This is what I'm believing in. This is kind of what I'm bringing into my experience. So it's almost like you do have the power, and some of you are probably accessing that and feeling, okay, like things are changing. I'm manifesting something that's on its way to me. I know what direction to go in. I'm going to make it happen. Things are moving forward, okay? So if you are worried about being in the dark and feeling a little bit lost, I feel like you're going to definitely know how to move forward and get some clarity on the situation. Things are not going to seem so lacking and what's the word? Barren as they have been with the Five of Pentacles moving in the past. Again, this moon energy is serving a purpose, and you're ultimately going to get reinvigorated and have a kind of reaffirmed direction to move forward in, and an excitement and desire and passion and all that stuff. Also with this reaffirmed direction, we've got on the bottom foundation of the reading the King of Swords. So this is showing there is some kind of a wisdom gained, or a decision made, or clarity understood, some kind of a understanding, decision, like, and it's the right decision. It's a wise decision. It's something that, and maybe this moon energy ties into that in terms of being able to reflect on, how do I feel? Where am I going? What do I really want? What are my fears? What is the best decision? And am I really seeing this situation accurately? A lot of the time with the moon, this is like, things get skewed, things get blown out of proportion, things get weird, right? Around the full moon, things are weird, and they're not really showing their true form or their true self, how they are all the other days of the month, or when it's not this energy. So there's some kind of a level-headedness here, clarity, understanding. I forget what else I was just going to say to tie that in, but so I feel like there is resolution here, and you know how to move forward from whatever this moon represents from you, whatever confusion or dilemma. You know what to do, you know what you want, or you find that out about this love situation, I feel like, or relationship or connection, or whatever this represents for you, the Two of Cups. And then, you know, breaking free, moving forward, letting loose, and having your passion reinvigorated, your desires, it being in alignment with your desires, yada yada, right? Okay. And it's so interesting. So the fear here is showing up as the Five of Cups. So that's just a fear. This confusing feeling of, I don't have enough, I'm not in the relationship I want, or I'm confused, I'm emotional, I can't see clearly what's going on, am I in danger, am I doing the wrong thing? All that kind of moon stuff it really is just a fear, which is what the moon kind of is saying anyway, but you've got the Five of Cups showing up in the hopes and fears. So this is when we're looking at, we're afraid of what's not going to work out, or we're afraid of making the wrong choice, or what, did I make the wrong choice, or am I going to be miserable, or like, that's just a fear. So you don't have to worry about that. That's not going to actually come up in your reality. Again, with the Five of Pentacles, that's moving away. That's lessening. We don't have to worry about that anymore. So we are moving forward. There is a spark reignited. We have that perspective, that right perspective, that true perspective. We're seeing things clearly here. That's guiding us forward. Now, we do have, before I move on to the outcome, we do have two Queen energies here. We have one in the environment. We have one on the bottom of the deck. So for some of us, this might mean there's kind of either two people that we're kind of feeling connected to, or am confused about, or and this could be not like in terms of, oh, I have an option, this person or that person. For some of you it might be. It could just be, oh, I have this relationship, but I'm kind of still thinking about a past relationship a little bit and what I wish my current relationship had, that relationship had, or I'm grappling with what happened in my past to be able to move forward in my future. It can come up a lot of different ways. So yeah, we've got the Queen of Cups in the environment, Queen of Pentacles in the under the deck. Now you guys have to kind of see how this applies to you, because it can be so many different things. But in general, the Queen of Cups is very emotional, in tune, very visceral. You know, feels things on a psychic level, very in touch with her feelings, very emotional, all those kind of things. And then the Queen of Pentacles is more practical, you know, more grounded, more domesticated, not domesticated, that sounds bad, but like more of a domestic focus in terms of like, I'm creating a life for us, I'm creating a home, I have this, this, and this. There's a lot of abundance around me, whereas the Queen of Pentacles is like an abundance of emotion, feeling, that connection in the heart and soul. Queen of Pentacles is more practical, grounded, balanced, all those kind of things. So now this could also be two aspects about the same person. You just kind of have to see how that applies to you. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I have to leave that one up to you, because it just can go too many ways. But that's interesting. So this dilemma might be about two different energies, or two different people, or two different ways, that two different sets of values in a relationship, or those two aspects of your relationship. All right, so moving on to the outcome. Okay. I feel like, okay, so the outcome is pretty much saying there's a whole new road ahead, okay? There's this huge, epic moment of clarity and understanding and fate and karma, where we're going to see exactly why everything happened the way it did, what the final answer is. So this confusion, again, is only temporary. We're going to get, and this is not just coming from us, like our decision. This is like what's actually meant to be, what's actually fated, what we cannot deny, that's outside of ourselves. So, and we're gonna have to like process and reflect on like, like what, okay, what does this all mean? Where am I going from here? So this is gonna be different for every single one of us, but here are the two, there's 4 cards. Here's the first 2 I'm going to talk about. We've got Justice and Judgment. So this is all leading and culminating to a big reveal. Something's being revealed. Some truth is about to be revealed that is unmistakable. You're going to see exactly what the answer is. You're going to see what the fated reality is. You're going to see where this has all led up to, and the new future ahead of you. You know, we've got this Judgment energy. This is huge. This is like, you know, as an example, as a scenario, people who are like, you know, I don't believe in aliens. Aliens aren't real. And then a big spaceship lands right in your front yard, and aliens come out and start talking to you. This is how big that is. Like, you cannot deny it anymore. It smacks you in the face. It changes your whole reality. That is what we're talking about. Huge, okay? So here, you know, this dude is, I don't know, a soldier fighting for some cause, and he has this family here, not really paying attention to them, and he's engrossed with this book. Is it the Bible? Is it, I don't know what it is, but he's getting the message here. He's having some kind of vision, some kind of clarity, some kind of, I know my purpose, I know what I'm meant to do, I know where I'm meant to go. You know, wow. Okay, so I kind of want to look at what that is. I'm going to get clarity on that. But then we also have the justice energy, which is, again, balancing of karma. It's time for the next phase. You're seeing the righteous, right outcome of the events prior to this. And you're seeing how everything breaks down, how everything, you know, ends up. And this is, again, a faded energy. So this is all going according to plan, but there is some big pivotal situation. Now, this could be, okay, I got the clarity I needed. I'm no longer confused about my relationship. I made my decision. I want to move towards that more. And we're starting this whole new cycle together where we can leave all those issues behind. For some of you, this might be, okay, I realize that I want to leave this relationship I'm currently in and follow a new passionate direction that I'm passionate about. And part of this change and revelation is ending that chapter of my life and starting a new one. We've got the Four of Swords, so this is all about healing, contemplation, restoration, taking a step back and recharging yourself, kind of looking at everything, making sense of everything, processing everything so that you can get back out there and move forward. So after this big reveal and this pivotal aha moment, there's this sense of you taking the time you need to take to rest, to process what's happening, to think things through, and this is a positive thing. It's about healing, restoring your energy, restoring your mental peace. So whether it's like leaving something behind and starting a completely new reality, okay, you're coming to terms with that, you're getting ready, you're taking a pause before the new chapter starts. If this is about letting go of the confusion and conflicts of your current situation, again, you might be continuing with the situation, but it's much improved, and it's about, okay, let me just kind of clear my energy, release everything that I had been holding on about that negative stuff, get myself realigned so I can move forward, okay? Now, we do have the Queen of Swords here, so there's 3 queens here, which is interesting. The Queen of Swords for some of you is like you deciding, like, I want to be alone, I want to go it alone, I want to cut this off, I know the truth. The Queen of Swords energy is very much like, I don't have time, or don't really care about, or I don't really feel there's a place right now for emotion and being overly sentimental. I need to be practical, I need to think this through and make the right decision. So she's like a, you know, a tough bitch that way. I'm trying to think if there's anything else there. Let me get clarity on this justice and judgment. So again, this is the big epic pivotal change where we can't deny the reality of the situation, and we're being shown kind of what this has all been for and where we're going, where the new chapter is. So I want to look at that. Alright, so what's clarity for this justice and judgment energy for Scorpio? End of September through October. What kind of revelation is this? What does this mean for our future? What is this bringing into our experience? What is going on with this justice and judgment energy? Justice and judgment. Justice and judgment. Oop. The Chariot, yes. So no matter what it is, this is going to take us in a successful way towards where we're meant to go. This is like breaking free from the past and moving forward successfully, triumphantly, being in alignment with where you're meant to go and being ready to go there. Leaving, look at this battlefield, smoke and fire, getting out of there. Okay, he's like, yeehaw, I'm free. And he's cruising. So this is really good. And again, this is all faded. So whatever's going on right now, there's a reason for it. You are going to have this energy coming in to help you move forward and get you excited with this Knight of Wands energy in the near future. And something is on its way to you with this Eight of Wands. So the momentum's going to pick up. The confusion and whatever is lacking is going to be gone and dissipating, and you're moving into this whole new reality that is moving you forward in a huge way. Ooh, that's really good. Awesome. All right, let me get one from the Archangel Michael deck. I just want to see like what our guidance is, any messages that we still need to know, or, oh, this popped out. Okay. So we've got, all right, we've got keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Again, with this magician energy, what do I want to create? What do I want to experience? What do I want to manifest? What do I want to, how do I want to create my life? What do I want to bring into my life? So when we feel like, oh my gosh, it's the moon energy, I can't do anything, I don't know what's going on, what do I do, what do I want, what do I pray for, where am I going, okay, it's like, no, we do have this power to focus on what we do want and bring that into our experience, and it's coming, we're going there, we're getting the message, we're moving towards that, things are on their way to us. So keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So don't focus so much on, this is the fear energy, right? So it's just a fear. It's not going to come true. What's wrong? What didn't work out? What am I afraid of? What if this need doesn't get met? What if this doesn't get met? Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. What do you want? What do you want to experience in a relationship or in your life? What is important to you? And focus on that and bring that more into your energy field more and more. Because even on a practical level, it'll help you recognize, oh, that is something that I want, and how do I move towards that? Or, oh yes, that opportunity, yes please. But we're in that kind of, when we're in that kind of a lower fearful state, we don't really get those messages or follow those messages, and that's what we want to do. So this says, thank you for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. Right. And I feel like that's what's happening with this Judgment Justice Chariot, like realizing your dreams and getting to move forward towards your ultimate goals. And it's time, it's fate, like it's that's where we're being kind of guided to, so that we can, the Chariot is so good, it's just so successful and powerful. Okay, so keep your eyes on your targeted intention, and then we've got decide to be happy now. So again, with this Five of Cups, you know, that's a fear, and sure, we can have those fearful moments sometimes, but we don't want to live there. We don't want that to dominate our energy. Focus on what you want. Focus on how you want to feel. Focus on what you can do in your reality, what you are being attracted and drawn to move towards. And we will move. We are getting there. But this is like, yeah, it's all good now. You can be happy. Plug into what makes you happy. It's not necessarily about, you know, I'm going to wait for this to happen, I'm going to wait for that to happen. No, it's like we're in charge, and we can bring in to our experience and create whatever life we want. So there's really nothing outside of us we have to wait for to be happy and do what we want to do on the road to that happiness. So this just says, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Nice. So yeah, I feel like things are definitely moving forward in the next however many weeks. There is some, if you feel confused or if you are lacking clarity, it's totally normal. This is meant to happen. We're releasing fears. We're releasing and letting go of whatever feels like it hasn't been going our way or isn't meeting our needs. That's kind of receding, and we're getting this reinvigorated sense of passion, inspiration, direction, attracting what we want in our lives. clarity, decision, commitment, and we're moving by the end of this. It's like we're meeting our destiny in terms of, okay, what's next? What is meant for me? And it's no matter what happens, if you're leaving someone, if a relationship is changing form, if it's anything else, it doesn't even have to be relationship. It is a good thing. It's moving us forward ultimately to where our soul wants to go, where we want to be. And it's successful. It's triumphant. So I think this is about, just getting our groove back, getting to, have more of the reality we want, and that makes us happy. So if this resonated with you, I would love to hear. Please leave your comments below. If anyone wants an in-depth reading to look at your exact situation, my readings are much more detailed than this for personal readings. You receive them within a week. I have a half hour and an hour reading. I use many different spreads, different decks, just to get as much detailed information to you as possible. So if you're interested, you can book below or just email me at tara@tarastarot. And I hope you guys have a great October, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.